Oof. Man, something about this car. Keyless entry, all the good stuff. Now, something that we do need to change. It is super quiet, man. But I do love these gauges. I really do love this. Oof. Turn that down. Pause it as a matter of fact. I really do like this Apple CarPlay in the car. Like, there's like so much cubbies in here. There's like a lot of room in here that I just have. I don't like that, but I got used to it. It's actually really useful when you're like driving on the freeway in traffic, because it has the hill assist. So, and it has a brake holder right there. This is like so modern, and I really was not used to the technology in this car, but now I think it's great. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This one's just gonna be short and simple, because a lot of you guys were saying, man, you're gonna miss your FG2, you're gonna regret it, you're gonna wish that you never left the K series, and a lot of that is partially true. Now, where I'm getting at is, I do not regret getting this car. Like, I am amazed at how this car performs in every gear, in every RPM, and how good the gas goes, man. Like, let's see. Like right here, this is the PSI gauge. So turn it all the way to right here. Highway and city driving, I'm averaging almost 36 mpg. That's freaking amazing. I think the other day I hit almost 40 just driving to work and back, and I loved it. All right, we're just gonna drive around real quick, because I actually do need to go drop this car off at the dealership. There was a small bump, and we didn't notice it until we got home. It wasn't until actually my cousin, Hector's fiance, that noticed it and was like, what's that? So I made an appointment. Today was the only day that they had available, and I had to wait a little bit. It wasn't really bugging me, but to make matters worse, like they had to take all this out. They had to take the rear corner window out, I guess, according to them, just so that they can push that bump out just a little bit, and then they're gonna clean it off. So that's all gonna be taken care of from the dealership. So I am gonna be left without my car for like 2-3 days. Hopefully, like, I get it back by Thursday. That'd be really great. But talking about that, mods, guys, e-box springs are in. We are just waiting for the intake to come in, which I went with the 27 or 271, 271, however you guys want to say it. I think everyone says 271. I think even they say 271. One with that hybrid intake, so that's already in. It should be coming in like the 20th, because I guess they were on back order already, so they're going to ship it out on the 16th, and it's not going to take that long to get here. And then we're going to be installing that right away as soon as we get it. The springs are in already. They're at the house. My intake's waiting for the intake to come in. I'm probably going to do the springs before the intake. I'm also looking at wheels. So a couple of you guys, I reached out to a couple of you guys on Instagram. I'm probably going to be looking into Anki RPF ones. I want to keep it a little basic. I've always wanted those wheels on my 8th gen. So going to be looking into those for these ones. Probably some 18x9s. Probably be rocking the same tire size for a bit. So it's 235/40 on a 18x9, it's fine. At 235/40 on a 17x9 on my 8th gen. So the tire, it's not gonna be too stretched, but it's gonna be some stretch right there. Like, it'll be fine. I rocked that one with my car for a good while, dude. Ever since I got that new GoPro media, this is really heavy. But yeah, guys, like, I really enjoy this car. There are some things that I do want to switch on it, which that's what I'm going to be doing eventually. But it's anything major, like mechanically. Yes, I am going to be getting K-tuner. I'm probably going to be looking into the Faribault tune. I think I said that right. But just Faribault stage 1. I'm not going to go with the God mode. For everybody that's wondering what the God mode is, it's, I guess, basically a burble tune. So I'm not rolling with that, at least not yet. But yeah, the interior of this car, it's great. I love it. We're gonna just drive. You're gonna see how quiet it is. For the people that drive tangents, you guys know what I'm talking about. But this car is extremely quiet stock. It is not like the K series. I am not gonna lie, it took me a good while to get used to this clutch. I was so used to my Stage 1 clutch. Once you get used to this one's really not that bad. So quiet. It is extremely quiet. Like low key, I kind of miss that on a car after driving a catless car for like the last 5 years. I low key miss just having a quiet car. Like this feels really good. Like the engine's not as raw as the K series, and it's just something that I think I just needed to step away from for a bit. So back to that, guys, the K series is by far a better driver's engine, and you just rev to the moon with that car. With this one, you rev up to like maybe 6,500. That one you can rev it up to 8,400 with just a single tune, maybe even 85, but you don't get your power to all the way to the top. With this one, you basically have your power on almost every gear, especially with the new gearing in the 2020, which a lot of people didn't like, but I'm comparing mine to Hector's, it's not that bad. Okay, now I can like downshift pretty good. Now I was having trouble doing that before because, again, gearing is completely different. Look, I know the brake assist basically telling me to brake or you're gonna crash. It's the turbo. You know, the turbo kicks in really, really well. This car is not fast whatsoever. It's quick. My FG2 was not fast whatsoever, but it was quick. You know, like, I know you can make the FG2 a lot faster than a lot of cars out there, but that wasn't my intentional goal. My intentional goal was to have a really good daily driver, and this one suits everything. I love it. Little baby turbo is great. I just 4,000, like fourth gear going 50. If I really wanted to like pass this guy, all you do is, oh well, there's a car in front of me. But if you guys haven't driven a 10th gen, you gotta drive it. I'm not saying it is by far it is not the better SI. It is not. It is not the driver's car, but it is the better daily driver. Like, I'm missing my downpipe, my front pipe, my exhaust, intercooler. Like, dude, there's so much that I'm gonna be able to do to this car. And I am gonna be doing it in a specific order, like I mentioned in the previous video, in a specific time. Like, I haven't even hit 1,000 miles on this car yet. I'm barely at 795. I like rarely put it in sport mode. Right now I'm in sport mode. And literally just waiting for like the car to break in just a little bit more before I start breaking in parts. So that's what I'm saying. The springs are probably gonna go in a lot first. I was trying to get the intake in first before anything else, but the springs are probably gonna be going in first. I'm probably gonna be doing that next week. So we'll see what's up with that. K-tuner, we'll get it as soon as it happens. So exhaust wise, I'm looking into two. I'm looking into the NVIDIA Q400, which is the 3 tips, and then I'm also looking into the Greddy SP exhaust. I think that's what it's called. It has the 2 big old mufflers hanging in the rear. People call it the nutsack exhaust. So I'm looking into that one. I like how it fills in the gap. I was looking into like HKS or the new Greddy one that just has the 2 pipes, but I feel like just 2 pipes there doesn't fill it in as much, and it just looks weird, at least to me. That's why I was looking into the Greddy, because it fills in the gap pretty well, and the NVIDIA Q400 because obviously it fills in the gap. Like, it's 3 of it, and I like how they both sound. They both sound pretty good down low. They both sound pretty good up high. They're not raspy. So I'm looking for like more, I guess, not mature exhaust, but like in the sound, you know, in this, the sound is a big factor, but also the looks. So I'm between those two right there. So, but yeah, guys, I love this damn car. And do I miss my FG2? Yes, I really do. But do I regret getting this? No. Like, I feel like I did the right choice in getting this particular car, especially in this model. And a lot of everyone's like, so why'd you get the 10th gen? Why didn't you wait for the 11th gen? Because I wanted a coupe. I love coupes. I love how this coupe looks, especially with the new front end and like the technology that they added into the car. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. I wanted it. I wanted to try it, and so far I'm loving every piece of it. Because the 10th, the 11th gens, they're all sedans. I didn't want a sedan. I wanted a coupe. And when you're done, you rig up, push that, and that's it. SI, baby. So yeah, that's gonna be it right there, guys. I am gonna be leaving my car off here for a bit. They're gonna be fixing it, and we should be good to go. So just can't get over how the car looks. And then you got my fiance's beautiful car. She wants to make the exhaust louder, so we'll see what's up with that. Dude, driving this car and comparing it to mine is completely different. It feels so different.
No shit, it's not a stick.
Yeah, no shit. We're gonna be ending it right here, guys. We're actually gonna be going to downtown Disney and just check out some circuit there and just hang out, have some fun. So, random video, but just know they're coming. See you guys in another one. You guys have a good day. Peace.